What's up? It's your girl. Yes, sir. Back in my favorite shirt. You know what I'm saying? I have had the jit. I have had the young one. I have had me baby. I've had my baby. So, no one's on this live, but I'm going to go ahead and get it started. Yes. So, I had my baby. Y'all go ahead and be on the lookout for stuff on that page. But let me just jump right into it. I'm tired. I am tired. Let me repeat. I'm exhausted. I don't want to deal anymore with broke men, ninjas. I'm done. With the whole like building a man up and hopefully him being there by your side to, I don't know, for you to reap the benefits of whatever. I'm done with it. I could care less. And let me tell you something. The next step is child support. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's child support. I'm so sorry. I have a message in my phone. Probably just another job telling me that I didn't get the job or something like that. Anyways, I'm just at this point where, like, okay, let's break it down. I've been taking care of a man. There's no other way to say it, sugarcoat it, nothing. I've been taking care of a man, I told myself that I wouldn't do this again, but I did. And honestly, it was kind of like too late for me. Like when I realized I was like already in love and fell in love with someone who didn't have money. And, you know, it's not all about money, but at the same time, like if you don't have money, that puts a real hardship on your relationship. So it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, well, let's get down to the nitty gritty, like, of things. Like, regardless of taking care of me, I'm gonna take care of me. But if you're not, like, for example, one excuse I was fed was, oh, I'm not gonna buy the baby any diapers because the baby's not even here yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay. All right. Baby gets here, you still haven't bought the baby any diapers. Um, I'm airing it out. I'm airing it out today, honey, because I just need to get this off my chest so that I can feel better and move forward. I had to call the cops today. Let me show y'all something. I ain't gonna drop the information. Let me tell you how fed up I am. I called the cops. I got a case number. I'm done. The whole stealing my car, because you feel entitled to my things. I'm done with that. I've worked hard for these things. I'm tired of seeing my things get messed up. I should be the only one messing them up. Even if I am messing them up, I should be the only one messing them up. I'm tired of calling and trying to vent to people about my problems and what I'm going through. Heck, people are tired of hearing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like people are getting hearing problems now because they don't want to hear it anymore. And I'm tired of hearing myself say the same slogan over and over that I'm going to be better and this, that, and it's tiring. It's exhausting. And then one day you're cool with, I'm speaking for my baby daddy. One day you're cool with the baby daddy, you know what I'm saying? The next minute you're not. And it's like those the baby daddies, the deadbeat baby mamas, these people are parasites. Like they're only in your life because they're trying to reap the hard work and benefits off of you. I'm tired of letting people reap the benefit off of me. I look around everywhere, friendships, my relationship. What do I get out of these relations? Nothing. Nothing at all. Like take this one girl recently, like She don't have a car. Her car is broke down. We went and got some valet. I put her on to where the money at. She ain't even like thank me. She didn't go half with me on the valet. Made it a whole big deal. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you would have been here without me. So we ain't gonna take the whole "where would you be without me" stance. You know what I'm saying? But oh god, I don't even know how to organize this. Let's just start here. I got in a relationship with someone. Okay, it was fun. It was cool. I wanted to be with somebody, but then like things started getting to the point where I'm like, your life is just not making sense to me. I tried to make sense of it, which I'm not gonna say never should have done because I have a child with this person now, but it makes me say in the future it's something I won't do. Like if things look icky in the beginning, that's because they are. There's you don't need to figure out why they're icky. They're just icky. You don't want to be stuck in that sticky situation. So, I think May of last year I finally found out like the person I'm with, he's on the freaking run, y'all. Like from the from the police. I'm trying to live my best life, plan my future with someone. This man is running from the cops, but he's living his best life. Like, you would have never thought Buddy was on the run. I didn't. This man applying for jobs, like, dude, you're on the run. Like, they're going to do a background check at some point. Like, you know what I'm saying? But somehow, him found him a job. Like, I had told him, like, look, living in the streets and selling the stuff you're selling, like I can't get down with it. Like I'm trying to stop, being an entertainer and blase blah. Like I don't need people like that around in my life bringing me down. So I think at some point, like he moves in. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what happened, but he missed his court date. Boom, he's on the run. Somewhere in there, and this is when I should have knew better. Somewhere like in the midst of it, he's like, oh, the car he has is his sister's. But now, like, that I know certain people in his family, I'm like, your sister who? Because it ain't your sister on your mama's side. So some female, like, she reported the car. He had this car. And he was just going through cars. Like, and that was another thing I should have known. You asking to borrow money, so no. Early in the relationship, that's an H to the no. Oh, I'm gonna pay you back. It didn't happen. I had went out of town, at some point in the relationship, had him watching my cat and stuff. Boy stole $600 from me. We was in a relationship, but it's like you can't borrow something if you're not asking. If you just take it, that's stealing. I don't care if you're my mama, my cousin, my kid, my twin. I don't care who you are. That's called stealing. And in my household, if my mom was to leave money on the counter, and she's done this plenty of times, that's to be there. It not even moved a nano inch. You feel me? So it's just like it was so many red flags. It was so many red flags. And I'm just to the point today where it's just like, you know what? You make me look bad. My mom come out here. I want to be viewed as the type of person where it's like, oh, I'm proud of my daughter. She on her, she on her, business. She's standing on her business. She's doing what she got to do. She not voting for nobody. She's legit proper in the game. I'm not looking proper. I'm looking very improper. I'm looking very weak. I'm looking very just like tired, worn out. Y'all seen what the heck I was looking like. I wasn't looking like myself. You feel me? Look at me now. Yeah, I did a little bit. Believe it or not, I didn't even do a lot of makeup. I just threw the wig on. I didn't even put on a wig cap. I just and I was supposed to go out tonight, but I didn't even go out tonight. I want to be with my kid. Him right here. Sleep. Thank God. But anyways, back to the story, but it's like I don't want to kill his character, but right now the character that he's been giving me is dead. it's giving 6 feet under. So like, all right, let me give something like, what can I say? This person thinks I'm dumb. Like, him think I'm stupid. He think I'm stupid. You go to work from leave out the house at 8 or 9, maybe 10. You don't come home until 2, 3 in the afternoon. Does not help me with the child. Comes home, let's just say around 3. Come home, you barely even breathe next to your child. You know what I'm saying? Comes home, goes straight to the bathroom. On the phone. He's on the phone. Looking at sports, bettings, Instagram, whatever. He's on the phone. He's on the toilet having a BM, a bowel movement. And then might take a shower, might not take a shower. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, I hope you take a shower. Let's say he take a shower. Then gets out the shower, goes to go smoke probably, sometimes. Might fix himself something to eat somewhere in there, and then goes to the room and lays down. Doesn't nothing with the child, barely. I gotta like say something like, hey, here's your child. You know what I'm saying? Like, looking at your child is not the same as caring and tending for your child. This drive-by, drop-in parenting, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I don't care. I'm not with it. I'm on my maternity leave and I've been paying all the bills still. Why are you here, sir? Like, what's your purpose? That's really what I want to know. Like, what is your purpose here? Because I don't want to procreate another child with you. So I'd rather just abstain from, the deed. Though my child is beautiful and everything, right? It's just, no. Why bring another child into the situation? So that's really all you were bringing into the situation was physicality, like. And I realized that early on in my pregnancy when we weren't, connecting physically like that, how we used to. And then I just started to see all this other stuff, just like, how much I'm being used. You're in a relationship with me, but you don't like the sound of my voice. Literally. Things he said. Try to sit down at the dinner table and have conversation. You don't want to talk to me because food in my mouth. I try to talk to you at another point. You don't like the sound of my voice, or you're about to go to sleep. There's always some type of excuse. I'm convinced. I mean, my mom is convinced too, and other people in the situation that he's lying. And it's this one where I almost just wonder if he has another family because he mentioned being garnished like $500 out his check. I almost wonder, like, deep down inside, like, do you have a child that you're not telling anybody about? Does your mother know and she's just not saying anything? Or does she not even know? I mean, dude, this is crazy. I mean, and it hurts. It hurts because I understand now, like, why a lot of people are like, they stayed together for the child. But at some point, what about yourself? You know what I mean? Like, what about you? I'm tired of just, I I'm beautiful. If I was just, it's not about me though. It's not about me. Deadbeat is a deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's more. It's about the. It's about the child. It's about the development of the child, mentally, physically, spiritually. It's not good enough just to say that you have two parents in a home, but one parent is overwhelmed and the other parent is, I don't know if you would say underwhelmed or what. You feel me? It's not fair. It's not an equal balance. As far as like child support goes, it's not something I want to do. Especially like being of color in society, that just makes everyone in the situation a statistic. But I don't know. Like my mom took a lot for her to like put uh, my sister's dad on child support. And at some point, you got to just put your pride to the side and be like, I need help. And I do. And for almost 2 years, I've been waiting for someone's situation to get better. Like, it's not going to get better. And I've run out of, my wig is so tight. I've run out of patience. Like, whew, my wig. Who's on the wrong part of my ear, y'all? I've just run out of patience. I've run out of patience. I've run out of trust. Um, and before I lose it and I just altogether just nut up, I need this person to get away from me. Um, my next course of action is just changing the locks. What is the point of someone who don't pay the bills being inside the house? How do I make this about the child? Well, the man don't even buy the child diapers. I don't want it just to seem like, oh, I'm doing this because I'm not getting what I need out of my relationship. It's not just that. Like, you're using dirty bottles, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's half given effort. You gave the whole effort when you were procreating the child, but now the child's here, you're not giving what needs to be gave. So yeah, I think that we primarital parents, the ones who actually, hold on, y'all, like this stuff is hurting me. Whew, I don't care if I'm on live or not. Whew, that's hurting my ear, baby. Whew, there we go. Ooh, don't pull my edges though. Woo, woo. Sorry, I had to fix the wig. It was hurting me. I think that for the primary parents, what I was gonna say is it's just not fair to the primary parents. Like, we're getting attacked in every way. Like, at what point do you have just to yourself? Like, I underestimated becoming a parent. I never really realized how much really goes into being a parent. I just want to say shout out to all the parents out there because I don't get a break. I'm not able to recover. I'm not able to tend to myself. I'm barely able to even shower. If it had not been for like my mother coming here to assist and help, that's, I don't know where I would be without her. Even with the frustration of everything that comes with it, I appreciate her because at least she understands, like, I need to wipe myself, I need to take a shower, I need to brush my teeth, I need to eat. The father of my child does not understand that, or he does and he doesn't care. you know Everything is so much just about him. Oh, I haven't got sleep and I work a man's job. Like, dude, I work in a factory, 9 months pregnant. Who you talking to? You feel me? It's crazy. So yesterday I just pretty much told him you don't got rent. You need to return my car. There's no point in you being here. Haven't seen my car since. Anytime I try to get rid of him, he takes my vehicle or my other vehicle. Um, feels very entitled to all of my success and my belongings. Doesn't care if the baby and I are here with no electricity. Doesn't care if we get kicked out. Doesn't care because in his mind, oh, she'll find a way. She'll do it. And I'm getting tired of people thinking I'm bluffing. I'm not bluffing. I'm tired. I'm not going to argue. I don't want to go back and forth. What do I look like begging for my belongings back? Now, when I talked to the police, they told me that he may be held at point if they find him in the car. I don't want to say, oh, well, because that's like my child's father. And if something bad happens, I don't know if I say I'd feel bad, but, I shouldn't, because here it is that someone took my property and got me on block, won't return my calls. What else am I supposed to do? Like, I thought, like I told the officer that my car was here. I looked out. It wasn't there. And it's like when I called his phone and I kept saying like, hey, return my car, he hung up. But if it was, hey, babe, come home, I miss you, or something like that, that's all he wants to hear. He doesn't want to hear that the relationship is over. Nobody believes me when I'm sitting here saying I want out of the relationship. And it's hard because when you have someone there, you kind of just fall back right into whatever it is. And that's like kind of toxic, is because it's like you're like not in a relationship with the person, but you get stuck in a relationship with them, if that makes sense. Like, that's why I want this person out of my home so that the confusion level can just cease and desist, my boy. Cease and desist. So it's like a manipulation thing going on. I don't know. Yeah. But and before I just like called the cops, have I threatened to call the cops before? Yeah. Have I called the cops before? Yeah, I have. But something in me just tells me this time, like, once I get my keys back, I'm going to keep this feeling of how I feel, of everything that I felt and everything I have to go through. And, well, if you don't have a ride to work, it's not my fault. You feel me? You should find a job that's closer. I shouldn't have to feel obligated to help someone just because we have a child together. I mean, that's a courtesy. That's like a real nice courtesy to give somebody, like, hey, I don't want to see the parent of my child struggling. You feel me? So like, yo, I'm gonna help you out, because like if I was struggling, I want someone to help me out. But hey, what can you do? I'm realizing just because you expect something doesn't mean that you're gonna get it back. And of course, we all know this, but I'm in real life actualization, like scenarios, I'm going through it. And mentally, I'm also going through it because having to deal with a whole nother adult being in the home, not paying, like when I say not paying one bill, I mean not even the most minimal thing that you could possibly pay. Think of like the most minimal thing. I gotta beg this person to buy trash bags. I gotta beg this person to buy tissue. I gotta beg this person to take the trash right outside the door. And we have trash valet. Uh-uh. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'd rather go marry an old man and settle down and be put in his will and call it a day, honey, because that's kind of like where I'm at this point. Like, I wouldn't mind just being with an old person and not having to argue and not having to worry about nothing, you know what I'm saying? Besides the fact that there's an age gap, and at some point, but who knows? I might be gone sooner than you think. And it's very tempting, but I'm gonna hold it down for me. Um, and then it's just like this person's kind of like don't care that I'm trying to get out of that nightlife. They're just like, oh, you can go right back to it to take care of the family instead of being a man. Like, where are the men? Where are the real women? You know. Uh, Sorry, my wig is nappy. I just feel like, and I just don't want to attack the. I have this beautiful child. Let me start there. I have this beautiful child. And I have to be careful about the things that I say. I can't just drag my baby daddy. But what I will say is he's broke. And if he's not broke, he's pathetic for leaving me in this situation that I'm in. That I guess you could say I put myself in because I allowed myself to keep going further and further down this rabbit hole with this person. But um, it's things be complicated, but they don't have to be. You know, take your feelings out of it and just step back and look at it. I'm being used. I mean, I'm being used in every way. It was a point where my mom was out here and it was like tax season, y'all. And he felt like um, some of my tax money was his. But I literally took care of him the whole year. Like, so how would I owe you money? It got to the point to where it became almost, are you sure you're done with dancing? I want to be. If I gotta go back and do it to survive, it's what I gotta do. It's not what I want to do. It's the most disgusting feeling though. Um, for me, because I'm at a different point in my life. Like, I could have went out and danced tonight, but I'd much rather be with my child. And that's what's kind of upsetting. Like, um, just having to be like, just watch who you have a child with. Yeah, watch who you have a child with. That is what I was told my whole life. But watch who you have a child with, because um, when we're like, people are a creature of habit. So what happens is you go back to what you know. It's a survival thing. And I'm a creature of habit. Yeah, and that's another thing. It is hard when you have kids. Um, it's hard because you for me, I'm gonna just say for me, it's hard for me because one, I don't want to be away from my child. Two, I don't want you wasting my time. If I'm up in this club and you just doing this, but you're not doing this, it's giving very much, why did I even come here today? I'm missing precious time with my child. You know, then like if you have a child, like I have a baby. So like my baby wants to be up under me, wants to be up under me. You know, there are times where like even with my mom helping, he doesn't want anyone but me. As soon as I pick him up, I mean like this is but as soon as I pick him up, he's like ah, ah. How could you, children don't understand that you got to work and you got to do this and you got to do that. I mean, even outside the cortex of dancing, it's like I have a regular job, a good regular job. I feel guilty even thinking about going back to work because I want to be with my child, which I'm fighting being bitter because it's a whole man living in this house. So why should I have these feelings when it's a whole man in this house who should get up and take care of his family, you know? But instead, I mean, I hate to complain that I'm a breadwinner, but I'm a breadwinner. But it's like I don't want to stop being a breadwinner, but at some point, like, when do I get to be catered to? When do I get to be pampered? When do I get to just grow into the woman that I want to become? But instead, I gotta keep being grimy, and when I say grimy, I mean like not fully into who I am, like living a like not like grimy isn't doing people wrong, but just living this dirty lifestyle. I have a child. I want to be pure. I want to be whole. I don't, I don't want that. You know, if I didn't want it then, I definitely don't want it now. So to say, am I sure? Am I done dancing? I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to take care of me and my child. Um, uh, before I get back fully into dancer mode, I'm gonna try to go down to this courthouse and I guess gotta put somebody on child support and be another statistic. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to ensure that I'm not homeless, so that my child isn't homeless. I want my child to live a comfortable life. You know, that's where I'm at. I'm not trying to be some rich hot shot, but I just think that wow, stealing my car because I don't want to be with you, because you want to continuously milk the cow. Me being the cow, I'm tired of being milked, baby. I'm dry. It's giving. I dried up. I have no more milk to give. You know what I'm saying? He low key sounds like he drains you, and death get draining. He's drained me. Um, I can give you guys so many instances of me being drained. The previous year, I got my taxes and uh, drained all the money out of me. Helping him with his bond and trying to keep him out of jail. And, you know, I'm such a nice person where if I go out to eat, you're going to go out to eat with me. You know, having to use all my money to buy baby stuff. Luckily, though, like family, like definitely came through. And I just been as much, but being pregnant, like you eat, like you would be surprised that like a pregnant person can literally eat like $500 worth of food by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, and it's like I really don't. It's like you have to separate your relationship from the co-parenting, from being like a parent. If I just sit here and I talk about everything that I'm not getting in my relationship, people are going to sit here and think she's not thinking about that child, when I'm thinking about my child, but I'm also in a relationship with this person. So if you and I are no longer together and you're out this house, it's easier for me just to focus on the co-parenting aspect of, those the it's easier for me to focus on that dynamic of the relations that are being kept, rather than the other part, you know, being with him and stuff. So yeah, like I don't want to be with someone who just says, "Oh yeah, go ahead and go dance." Like, you're a man, like, I shouldn't have to be showing my body to take care of us. But you don't care, because you're gonna leech as much as you can off of me. Um and when it comes to the child or whatever, I'm gonna not say anything ill in front of my child about his father. I don't think though that this relationship is gonna last. Um, and I want to cry so bad, but I did my makeup, so why waste my tears when I probably look back and be like, why was I even crying over Buddy? You know what I'm saying? I sure did mess up a wonderful face, And when you say drained, I am drained. I look different. I feel different. Um, it's just not fair. It's just not fair. Yes, thank you. And I did minimal makeup. I didn't even do all that contouring and all of that. I just did a little brow foundation, put a little glitter, little eyeliner, lashes. That's it. That's it. So yeah, I do need to say goodbye to him. And I've tried to break up. Like, let me tell y'all something. I have tried to break up with him so many times. And it's always, oh, I don't have anywhere to go, or I'm waiting on my ride. Um, or I've worked so hard for this family, I'm not giving up now. Like, dude, what have you worked like? You know, um, yeah, I don't even know what to say to that last one. That worked hard, where, how? Everything that has been going on in this relationship has 100% benefited him. Me helping him has all benefited him. It's all benefited him in every way, shape, and form. Um, I've tried to leave him. He'll get upset, and yeah, very manipulative, very much a manipulator. And I'm not going to use this child to try to keep us together. Let me tell you something. Like I told his mama, like I told my mama, like I told him, you got to worry about me holding your child hostage. Take your child, bring the child back, but take your child. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of them. I want to go live my life. I can ask him to wash the baby bottles. Won't do it. Won't do it. Will not flipping do it. Um, yeah, I just I know it's going to take some time, but I'm ready to be happy with someone who wants to be with me, someone who loves the sound of my voice. Um, no relationship is perfect, but a relationship that is lasting. One where I can talk, I can joke. Someone who's not stuck in their phone all the time. This man sleeps with his phone under the pillow. And I'm supposed to feel secure in my relationship that you're not cheating. You go to work at 9, the times be changing, and you come home 14, 15, 16 hours later, and I'm supposed to feel secure in my relationship. I don't feel secure in the relationship. It has nothing to do with my insecurities. It has to do with, like, he's always like, oh, you're insecure. Insecure or just not trying to be stupid about the situation. You have always seemed to be a smart, logical thinking woman. You know what needs to be done. It's just a matter of doing it and not repeating the same mistakes. Yeah. It's gotta be consistent. Have to be consistent. Um, am I saying that this is the end for me and this person? I don't know. I don't know, but they need to get themselves together on their own without me. Like, need to stand on their own without me. Um, I'm drowning, and it's sad because I just wanted to spend time with my child that I got to create, but instead, the whole time, I'm crunching numbers. I'm making things work even without a job. Um, and I don't want to have to think about dancing. Um, I don't want to think about working at all. I just want to be with my child. That's not the reality that I live in. But, you know, since I've had my child, my lights have been turned off. He, like when I say he, my child and I, we've been in here without electricity. I mean, it wasn't that long. Wasn't no more than an hour or two. But what if? You know what I'm saying? What if? I can't call this man my baby dad or the father of my child. Hey, the lights are off. Can you turn them on? What can I depend on him for other than a physicality? And even that, I'm not even like turned on to that situation anymore. Like, it's a major turnoff. Like, when you grow into being a woman, you start to realize like sustainability is like really attractive. Someone who has financial like dominancy over their life, that's attractive. Someone who can have a conversation with you and not be aggravated by the sound of your voice. Someone who appreciates you and everything that you bring to the table. You know, I bring a lot. I bring, you know how they like, I am the table, baby. I went out there like a lumberjack with an axe and cut this tree down. You feel me? I saw glossed, nailed, put this table together and made matching chairs to go with it for our meal. And you dare say to me you don't want to eat at the table? That can be interpreted however. But you rather not take like part. It's whatever. But yeah, I'm the table. I'm the table. I'm humble. I'm a humble little table. And this table is on this last leg. Matter of fact, I don't even have any more legs. I'm just a surface on the ground. And so at this point, I need my legs back. You know, I like to get up off the ground and I like to go places. I like to dream with people. Like, I hate to say it, but he's just a broke ninja. And I was holding it down, but it's to the point to where I'm just tired of being manipulated, tired of being used, tired of having to argue, kick somebody out the house, call the police, make ultimatums. I'm tired of wondering, is this person going to choke me in my sleep? Because I feel like they hate me and they envy me. And I'm laying down next to the enemy. And I never, ever, ever would have thought that the person that I'm most in love with is my enemy. You okay, bud? Hold on, y'all. So, yeah, I just never would have thought that. Hi, wakey, wakey. He is so cute. Hold on. Hold on, mommy. Ooh, the seatbelt. Ooh, mommy gonna get you. Come on, let's get up out of here. Oh, yeah. So, whew, what's going on, man? But this is what make me happy, my baby. My little guy right here. Hey, he's so worth it. So worth it. So this is my baby. Ooh, ooh. He sleep. Hence the head kind of moving around a lot. Say hi. You sleepy? You want to go back to sleep? Mommy got to feed you and change diaper. Then you go back to sleep. I really want you to go back to sleep too. In the best way. You like, why in the world would you wake me up, girl? This is bedtime. So I'm going to get out of here, y'all, because I'm going to go feed my baby and hopefully he'll go back to sleep. And yeah, this is my little man. Yep, little man. And so we have a page as well. And yeah, we have a page. I don't know what else to say. It's just going to be all about us. I didn't really want to talk about that on that page because it's not really, I mean, it's pertaining to us, but I don't know. I just dropped in on this page just to say what's up. Yeah, I'm going to keep taking care of myself and my baby because who else is going to do it? Not him. Right now, my baby has a rash. Hey, man. Hey, you up? No? Yeah. I don't know. Um, but yeah, so like, comment, rate, subscribe, and share. I'll give y'all, what in the world happened to your other sock? Oh, there it is. I'll give y'all an update on what happens. I'm just not with the like baby boy type stuff. It's giving very much my life is baby boy the movie. And I'm gonna put your sock on, little man. And I need for him to grow up. That's really about it. Grow up. Grow the H up, man. And that's all I gotta say. I don't want to bore y'all because I'm actually done talking. But yeah, like, comment, rate, and subscribe. Angel Savage is a mommy. He is tired. Let's see. Ugh. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, he's a big baby too. He's my little man, but he's my big man. Look just like him, daddy too. Y'all think he look like me? No. Anyways, the baby gotta go back to sleep. So I'll see y'all later. Yeah, if you're dealing with a deadbeat, just make a plan and get out like the movie. Said, no, he does not look like me. I know. So sad. Hello, Katie. um, oh no, don't go. Yeah, I've been on here for almost an hour. I gotta feed my baby at some point. Change his diaper too, and do my mommy thing, and then wear him out and put him back to sleep because he's gonna get the crying and doing all this other stuff. You look so good, boo. Hope you're doing well. Thanks. No, for real. Thank you. Yep. So I just wanted to let y'all know I did have the baby. He listen. I'm happy because yesterday I was not getting any sleep. You feel me? And it was just to the point where it was like, dude, go the F to sleep. Okay? Go to sleep. Every time, it seems like as a parent, every time you get comfortable or you get into doing your thing or something like that, here comes your child. Oh, well, my computer's dying and I'm not about to charge it. Peace out. I'll come back and I'll talk to y'all later about like what it feels like to be a parent, or whatever like that. It's really good to see you, though. Get some rest. I can't believe you had a baby. OMG. I'm sorry you're going through this. You deserve better. Wow, this is an amazing journey. We love you. Thank you guys. I love y'all too. This is so crazy, but you know what? We'll see where I'll be somewhere in the future. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the support. I do gotta get some rest because I'm also breastfeeding. And if you don't get any sleep, but I'm trying to wean him off the boob, but that don't have nothing to do with this video. That had nothing to do with this. Bye. See you guys later. Say see you later. He sleep. You sleep.